is holy! My anus is bleeding! How the hell are ya, you incredulously incompetent, vile fucking bipeds? Galactic Criminal here. Today we've got the UK's own brutal fucking deathcore outfit, VISCERA. I reacted to these fuckers back in October of last year to their song Lamb to the Slaughter. That shit was an album seller if I ever heard one. So when I discovered they dropped a brand new song and video, I couldn't get all this shit set up fast enough. So let's jump right in, baby. VISCERA, immersed in iron. 1, 2. Okay, that was a sick end card. I liked that. Wow! What? Man! That was different. I did not expect that, to be honest. So, first on the docket, who was the other motherfucker in this video? I mean, was it a feature? Go in the fucking description. Is it there? Featuring Ben Mason of Bound in Fear. I believe I've seen that band suggested to me. So it's another vocalist from Bound in Fear. He was pretty fucking brutal. I can kind of tell though from like his parts in this track that his band is probably one of more of those like style of bands that I'm not particularly the biggest fan of, but I might have to check them out. Now let's switch over to the vocalists for fucking VISCERA. Solid again. I was not expecting cleans. You probably saw it on my big dumb fucking face. I was like, whoa. I don't remember that from the track I checked out. But then it was like, okay, it's fine. Just the first initial second where I was like, oh no, cleans, don't ruin this, please don't ruin this. And they didn't. I think the cleans lended very well to this track, kind of breaking up the, some might say, monotony of the scream. Some might say the more like progressive deathcore version, I guess, or like a more metalcore style of element to have in a track like this. I think it fit. They didn't do it too often. It was only a couple of times, and it had like an eerie vibe to it, which I also feel the melody of that lended toward the more like technical like nature of the guitar in some of the parts in this, dude. There was some really cool riff, like solo-ish style moments, especially, dude, that kind of the sweeping kind of thing that he was doing, dude, was fucking awesome. I thought that element just fucking put this thing on a whole different fucking level, dude. The drums were absolutely fantastic. However, I feel like in the mix, the smashes and shit were too loud. It was kind of, for me, it was kind of drowning out the vocalist, kind of hitting almost the same note as like the bass line vocal for the main vocalist. You know what I'm saying? It was kind of washing him out a little bit, in my opinion, because it's just the sick fucking aggression on the guy. The one hold he had, that fucking, the mid hold, they just, you could see the veins coming out his neck, and he's just at the end of his breath. That is a fucking talent in and of itself, man. But then, like, there's some deeps that he got in there too. On the other track, I believe that's what fucking stood out to me. Like, there was some sick mids in that one as well as in this one. But there were more lows that I recall. There were some cool accented lows in that track that I really, really loved. It didn't have to be in here. I kind of wish, though, that he had done some more lows to kind of match with the other guy, the Ben guy, whatever his fucking name was. But for what it was absolutely fine. I was pulled, just fucking kind of rubbed my eyes at the end because I was just staring intently at a video that is very simple, like I like, but also very cool and like just the feel and emotion from these guys. I love that. I can't say that fucking enough. Just getting to see the guys and getting to see the passion behind what they're actually doing. You know, a video with like a story and stuff like that can be fun. But if you like don't have the band at all, like entirely in the video, or like, you know, it's like a story thing, kind of whatever. It's cool and that, but it kind of takes away from me just the intensity that you would get from a video more like this, where you see the guy screaming in your fucking face. Overall, though, I think this was a solid fucking track, dude. There was some really cool, I feel like, progressive elements in everything here, in the vocals, in the drums, and in the guitars. It's stuff that you don't necessarily hear in like deathcore that's this fucking heavy, dude. I really, really appreciate that. I'm not a fucking musician, so I can't really tell you what I'm talking about here. But if you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying. Really cool guitar riff elements, the fucking drum patterns and stuff. Some of the rhythms that they were getting here were a lot of fun. I really enjoyed this, and I'm very much interested in hearing the rest of this album as it comes out March 6th this year. So maybe they'll have another release or two before the album comes out. Everybody tends to fucking do that shit now anyway. So hey, what did you guys think of this motherfucker? Do you agree with me? Let me know in the comments below. Of course, there'll be a link in the description for this video, so you can go ahead and watch it for yourself. Full screen for audio, and get the full experience. And as always, have yourself a fantastic evening.